Okay, so I am back for day number 3 for practice. And let's see, gotta stretch here. This one is Wayuma, and it is called Improvisation. And so what he does, he is taking 3 key signatures from the circle of fifths, because that's our tool in theory and when we're analyzing music and when we're writing music. It's important to look at the circle of fifths so that you can get an idea of different relations to chord structures and to key signature families. And so one thing about the circle of fifths is that you have a top and you have the bottom of the circle, and you want to try to avoid going from the top to the bottom or from one side to the complete opposite, because, and it's not bad to do, it's not like a crime, you can do it. It's just, it just sounds far away. So like you have C major and you're into C, and then you all of a sudden you're going from a C flat. And then it just, it just sounds far, right? And so with the circle of fifths, you want to kind of stay in close proximity with family keys. And that's what Wayuma has done in his piece, Improvisation. So we have F major that we're going to start out with, and then we go to D major, and then from D major we go back to F major again, and then we start out with D major, and we switch back and forth from F major to the G major. And so all 3 of those families are closely together on the staff, or not on the staff, on the circle of fifths. So that's a really good tool when you're improvising, and especially when you're transposing. You want to transpose from keys that are close to each other in proximity from the circle of fifths. So that's a really good tool when you're actually reading or writing your own music. So this is really cool sounding. I really like how he improvised those 3 keys. We have our F, and then we have our G, and then it goes back to D. It sounds really cool. So here it goes. Here's Improvisation. Let's see. Going back down to F in this case. And then here I want want to point out that he is using his harmonic 7th chord in his F major. So this is where you get to hear that, you know, it just gives it more character. And then he'll go back down to the regular F chord. And then again, that minor. And then we're back at D. I messed up. F again, so. And here's our E flat. And then we're back at G major. G and F again. Back at D. Okay, so I need to practice it a little bit more. Obviously, I have made mistakes in this one and I've messed it up, but I hope that kind of gave you an idea for how the circle of fifths works and how you can improvise those key families and get different sounds out of them. So I definitely encourage you to apply the theory that you get in lessons and just play with the sound of them and just see what comes up with it. So that's part of learning, is being able to explore the piano in different keys and in different chords and in different time signatures. So have fun, enjoy it. I hope this video helps. If there's any kind of donation that you want to make, just if it helped you just a tiny little bit, I will have a donation link for you where it's at studioresource.gumroad/coffee, and you can just, you don't have to donate, of course, but if you want to. I will definitely be making more videos this week that I hope will help you with learning the piano.